Hi, everybody. I am excited to be here for what is going to be the last bullet journal weekly setup of 2020, as well as the last live stream that I'm doing publicly. My patrons, I think, have one more for 2020. So if you're here on the live, hi, let me know if you can hear me okay in the comments. And if you are here for the replay, then what's up, my dudes? I'm glad you're here too. I'm just glad. I'm glad. I'm glad 2020 is almost over, dudes. I am not glad Christmas is in like a handful of days because we are not even close to being ready. Like normally I'm falling behind right before Christmas, but this year it's like it doesn't even matter at this point. Like we could try, but nothing's going to happen. So hi, everybody. I am so glad that you are here. Everybody can hear me. Woohoo! Okay, so what are we doing today? We are doing a bullet journal setup for the week. This is how this week turned out. I actually really loved this setup. The Sunday one was tiny, but I loved how this one worked, and I actually crammed these full. I could have used some more space this week, honestly. And I'm rolling ahead on my end of the year videos. I got these two things finished. Rolling on these, but still not done yet. So I'll be working the next couple of days to try and get done in time for my break. I also made some notes on these two pages because I knew I had a little bit of extra space. But I have an idea of what I want to do this week because it's not going to be set up anywhere near as regular as normal. This is going to be a bit of a different week. All right? I also have been coughing. My patrons who are in my hangout can attest to the fact that I'm moving my microphone a little bit too. I got some like a little tickle in my throat and could not stop coughing for like the last 10 minutes of our hangout. So if I cough some more, I'm gonna try and not do it directly into the microphone. So yeah, I love the tip-in. I think the tip-in came out really well. Like I don't think I would do a tip-in like this normally, but if I was going to cut a section out to do a week like this, that I would save the tip-in and maybe do that on a different week to both even out how the pages feel, but also because it's kind of cute. But I have an idea for this week, and I already kind of thought about it, and I'll explain what I want to do. But last week, you guys some of you asked me if I would use stickers this week. And since this has been a very experimental month for me with different layouts in my bullet journal, because I will be doing, at least for now, there's always the chance I'll change my mind. But my goal next year is to utilize only a bullet journal and not a weekly planner to go alongside it, which if you wonder why that's the case, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in my planner lineup video that's coming out later this week. And I have at least one more video in January to kind of touch on it some more. The biggest reason is that in 2020, as I don't have meetings to go to and places, like I'm not doing all of the stuff I was doing, both because of sheltering in place and because of my kidneys failing. Like I just haven't been doing like all the church things I do and the stuff for the kids' school, and there's not as many appointments that are out of the house. So having a weekly planner to structure my week that way isn't really necessary. So normally my bullet journal is just to-do lists, but I'm going to just give this the experiment for the sake of simplicity. Although I already filmed my bullet journal setup for next year and it's really ambitious and long, and oh my God, I still have to edit it and I'm kind of afraid to. And there goes one of my little thingies. That was your idea, Jessica, to use stickers. So I've got my water, Lynette. Lynette was there. Lynette understands. Although Jesse needs to get me some more water when he comes back out here. Jess, will you get me some more water, please? Yes. Thank you. So, am I very quiet today? Maybe I'll turn it up just a skosh.
I got you. Or you got you. Pass me your...
Thank you. Can you hear me now? Let me know if I get a little bit louder for you. How about this? Louder now. Louder now. Wait. Oh, I know why. Am I louder now? Let me know if this is right, because I feel like somehow... Jesse, did you turn my microphone down when you moved it?
No. But I can turn your microphone up on the back.
Let me know, like, if you can hear me a little bit better now, because I think it was turned down.
I'm just going to make an executive...
No, don't touch anything yet. I want to know. Now it's better. It's better. I fixed it.
By speaking louder, because that's a headphone output.
Oh.
Placebo effect.
No, I turned it up on here, too.
Okay, well, that worked.
Okay, we're good. All right, so, coming in nicely now. All right. So I was going to use Simply Gilded stickers this week. I have a kit I really like, but then it occurred to me that if I decide using stickers, I want to use the washi tape with them for one. They're really pretty for two, and for three, this like size of planner is too small for me to do what I want. But since my new bullet journal is 7x10, I'd rather save these for a bullet journal setup where I'm going to actually really like utilize them. So instead, I thought I would pull out the winter kit from.
I'm turning you up.
Okay.
I'm watching your meters. Go.
I am.
Even when you cough, you don't peak. You're good.
Yeah. I'm not coughing. I'm just clearing my throat because I've just got like a situation. Anyway, so this is the winter page from the 2020 Celebrations collection. And since I just finished all my work for the 2021 Celebrations collection from Chrisanne Designs, this one seemed like a fun one to use. So I'm going to use this one instead. So it's totally not related to the other situations I've done this month. This isn't going to look anything like it, but no worries for me because why the hell not, right? So here's my, I had a plan for this week and now I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yes. Okay. So what are you doing? Oh my God. You're stressing me out, Jess. You're hovering is what you're doing.
Making sure you don't peak and making you audible. And I'm done now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, I've got a husband hovering. All right. But you got me water, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Started with
All right, so here's what I'm going to do this week. Somebody asked also, I saw it like floated by as this was all going in. The 2021 I can't even talk today, you guys. 2021 bullet journal video will be going up in a few days. I think I have 2 more videos before that. I'm not sure, but I think I have 2 more videos before that. Yeah, the darker came from Jesse putting the water bottle next to my planner. It should be better now. All right, so here's my idea. My idea is I don't actually want to... what I want is to have this bullet journal set up, bring me into the holiday, and then not worry about it. I'll have a few more pages to make to-do lists if I need to do that. But I'm taking a break from all the things. I'm taking a break from the internet, from social media, from the things. I'm taking a break, but I will be posting videos. And I need to get them all finished before Christmas Eve because that's when I'm taking a break with Jess and my kids. So I don't actually need 7 days worth of weekly spots like the way that there is like here or whatever. But I still want a nice, robust to-do list because I'm going to have a lot of shit to do this week to get ready for that. So here is what I am thinking of doing, right? I am thinking of, so I need, what do I need? Where's my calendar? Calendar. Popping you up. I need 4 days. Maybe 3 days. Okay, Monday, Tuesday. No, I want to do 3 days because that'll be through when my kids get here and then it gives me Christmas Eve to like not have to worry about shit anymore. All right? So what I think I want to do, because I want to be able to see all 3 days. So I'm not going to fold this. I'm just going to pretend to fold this for a hot second here. What I think I want to do is cut this the way that I did in this week for this middle piece. But I'll use this actually as the spread. So what I want to do is I want to cut this as the middle piece, okay? And what I want to do is have Monday as a full column, Tuesday as a full column, and Wednesday as a full column with like, you know, something along the lines of this, like a top 3 and some decoration or something right here. Okay? Does that make sense? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So when you have this little flap like this, you'll see all 3 days that I'm going to be planning out, if that makes sense. I'm also sorry about the background noise if you can hear it. The litter robot is going because it's like whenever I record or go live, the cats take a deuce. All right. So... because those are the only 3 days I really want to plan this week. We're not doing anything for Christmas. We're just going to be here with the kids. We're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. We're staying around the house. So we don't need to plan shit. The only thing I have to remember on Christmas Eve is to go pick up our dinner from a local restaurant, which we're getting a really nice like prime rib with horseradish cream and Parker House rolls and like garlic mashed potatoes and just delicious, I think it's butternut squash and pear soup and a cheesecake. It's like expensive, but it's going to be our Christmas Eve and Jesse's birthday dinner. So we're fine with that. All right. And then under the flap, I'm going to open it like this. And this will be like from here to the edge of the flap is going to be my Alistair method to-do list. It's going to go like this across. So when you close it, you won't see the to-do list at all. You'll just see the 3 days. But when you open it, you'll see the to-do list and it'll still get about as much space as a full page. So that is what my idea is. So that way I can look at it open, because I don't need this extra piece because I'm only planning 3 days, but I still want a full page to-do list. So I'll have room for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a full Alistair method under the flap. Does that make sense? That's what I want to do. So I'm trying, it's like, I had this idea. I have no idea if like I just explained it or not, but let's just cut it. So before I use any stickers, I want to just get the basics of the layout figured out. And I still don't know where my good scissors are. I think they're in Kat's room, but if you knew what it was like to go into the room of a moody 17-year-old, almost 17-year-old, you wouldn't go in there unaccompanied either, because you might never come back. So that's what I'm thinking. So it's going to be like a hidden Alistair method. Is the center crease going to piss me off? Nah, I'll be fine. Because most likely, if I cut it like here in half, let's go back to that example page. If I cut it here in half and my Alistair, let me get a pen. If my Alistair method is here, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dot. Shkabloomp. What I could do is just have the to-do list be here, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and put like a border down here so that the line goes here. So this like right here would be right before the crease. So that would be here with some border situation here, maybe with some of the stickers. And then this piece would be enough room to write out the to-do list. I think it's going to be wide enough. So that's kind of what we're going to go for right now. So I am going to get a pencil out because as much as I hate pencils, is that going to be playing this whole time? Are they having a party? My behind me neighbors? Oh boy. Party time. Party time in the USA. So this will be where we cut. I'm just making like a little line. Just so I know where I'm cutting because I hate cutting. So the other thing that I'm thinking about as well is, and I asked this in the 2020, at least I think I asked this, I seriously spent over 5 hours fucking filming that situation. So there's a lot I think might have happened, but I might have just dreamed it. I haven't edited it yet. That's going to be a beast to edit. A beastly edit. Oh, motherfucker. I suck at this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Just slide. Slippity slide. Slide, slide, slippity slide. Something, 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 something. Do or die. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something. Oh, yes. One of the things I asked for was advice, but I'll do it here too because this is a live stream. So I struggled with stamping in the new. You'll see it. I'm going to leave it in. You guys know I leave all my struggles in my videos if you haven't figured it out yet. I struggled with stamping a little bit at the beginning. So at first I stuck like a cardboard piece underneath it, and then I stuck like a different cardboard piece underneath it. But what I really want is like a small cutting sheet, like a what is it? Like one of those healable, is that what they're called? Like the ones that like the cutting mats that like sewing people use that you can use like a knife on and then they heal themselves, those kinds of cutting mats. What I want is a small enough one to fit in my new bullet journal, which is bigger than this. My new bullet journal is 7x10. I want one that fits in that I can use for like the firm surface for stamping, because once I kind of figured it out, it worked, but it took a little bit. But I also don't want Like the one I have is big, a little bit bigger than that, and it takes up too much space on my desk. And if it's like not ugly, like if it's like white or pink or something cute, then that would be even better. But I need, or if you have a recommendation for a pencil board, is what I think some people have said, something that is big enough for a 7x10 bullet journal to make a firmness underneath for stamping is what I need. I'm outsourcing to you guys because you guys all know more about stamping than I do. Self-healing cutting mat. Thank you. Scrapbook.com. Where's my handy dandy Post-its? Blick. Ooh, I love Blick. Gives me an excuse to go there. Well, or at least to order from there. You can still fuck up the mat. I'm fine with it getting fucked up. I also think that there might be points if I want to do more of these flappy flaps where using a little paper cutter like this situation might be easier. And hopefully I won't cut myself. Daiso sells soft healing mats. Okay. So I want to block this in. I want to do basically like full half pages of each of these. How many squares is it if I do here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do this. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I don't think I'm going to actually take them all the way to the top here. I'm just sort of oh-hi marking them in. And as a, like, beginning point. So these 3 columns would be the boxes. And then this, that's Loki. This would be where the to-do list was hidden. So, because I would want it under the flap. And so from here, we would have dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here would be where, whoops, I think I lost what line I was on. My bad. Here would be where, like the Alistair method would go from here to here, this area. So there would be a border here. And then we would have 3 columns. That's kind of what we're looking at. Does that make sense? Rebecca, I actually debated whether I was going to keep that in the Power Sheets video or not, because at that point it was so goddamn long, but I'm glad that you liked it because I did take a little bit to think about it. I could cut down a lot. I wonder what you can cut a self-healing mat with. JetPen sells A4 size pencil boards. Do I have a laminator? I do, but it's in the garage. No, wait, did we get rid of it? I think we got rid of it. It was an old janky one that was mostly broken from Trader Joe's that I took home because I could still get it to work sometimes, but I might have to get a new one at some point. That's the new laminators, Jess, that aren't the janky Trader Joe's, like business style laminators, are a lot smaller and less annoying. So, all right. I'm just looking. Oh, thank you, Planning for Perfection, for the super chat. A self-healing mat, Jessica, are those mats that like people who sew use. And if you can like cut across it, cut something on it with like a cutter, it like divots into the mat, but then it closes back up again. You use a flexible kitchen cutting board. That's a good idea too, but my cutting boards are all funky. Ooh, you graduated nursing school, Tiara. Congratulations. We've been hearing about that for quite some time now, so I'm very proud of you. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do now is start to draw in some shit. Let me get a 08. Oh, no, nice thick boy. Thick boy. La, 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 la. And I'm going to make these things go like one down. So it's going to be here, 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 here. And I'll just erase those pencil marks in a hot minute or so. And then I want to draw the... Whoops, no, that's not going to go there. Damn it. Dag nabbit. What, Jess? Why are you laughing at me?
You're amusing me. That's all.
I'm so glad I am amusing you. Here. And here. And then here. And here. And that way I can draw these boxes in, but they'll be offset just slightly. Does that make sense? That's what I want to do. Flexible cutting boards. I'll be just checking these. I will be buying some situations. Andy, I can't cut straight either, so you just have to be okay with it being a little bit functified, which I think is my... So I'm going to use quotes in my bullet journal next year, and I want to start keeping track of things that are... I want to use quotes, but I want to use, like, not the kinds of quotes that are, like, super, like generic or whatever the case may be. I want to do, like, quotes that suit me, and I want to say, you have to be okay with it being a little functified. I'm writing that down because that might go in my bullet journal someday. Strong ballerina, I have no idea. I can do the cut with a ruler when it comes to when I'm okay, so the paper I paint on for like the fuckery flowers and certain other paintings I do is actually, it's a printmaking paper, and it comes in the gigantic like 22 by 30 inch pieces. And so you have to divide, it might even be the bigger piece. I don't remember what the bigger dimensions are. So when you get it, you have to kind of break it down into, you have to break it down into sizes that you want. And so I can actually do that by moistening, like folding it a few times with a bone folder, like in both directions, and then moistening it with a very, very lightly damp sponge, and then using a ruler to tear it, which is was terrifying the first few times I did because that paper's not cheap. But now I've done it enough times where it's actually not that hard. But when it comes to cutting with scissors or a knife, I am hot garbage at it. So this is what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will look like, which are the 3 days that I'm really going to be planning for the week. And then maybe what I'll do in this section is add like a reminder to what time we're picking up the food on Christmas Eve. So happy Yule and solstice. You're right, La Femme. You guys, do you celebrate? I don't remember. Does solstice get celebrated tonight or does it get celebrated tomorrow night? I don't remember. Because I want to remember to message Kat about it. And then for here, I'm going to draw in the frame of the Alistair method. That is a janky line, but it's okay. It's okay. We're living the janky lifestyle today. It's janky, and nobody should be annoyed by the jankiness, especially me. I'm telling myself that for a reason. Right? Okay, and then so again, we have 1, 2, 3, wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the crevasse. Woo! On the crevasse. And I'm on the crevasse again, living in the crevasse. There we go. It's a little bit funky looking up there, but we'll deal with it. For tomorrow? Okay, that's so good. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning is the official time this year. All right. So that's what, so this will be the Alistair method. And I really hate how that looks down the center. We're going to have to deal with that. And then this will be Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay? All right. So I don't know how I'm going to use stickers in this. I have not figured that out yet. Okay. Maybe. How big are these? Amazon has an A5 self-healing mat for $6. The problem with the A5 one, Heather, is that my new bullet journal is bigger than that. All right, we're going to peel this sticker up. I want to see something. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this sticker down here, these half boxes, and what I will do is I will put blood pressure on either side and put the weather in the middle. Yeah, using stickers. Using stickers. Am I going to do a year and planner review? You know, Jessica, I actually did not have that on my list because it seemed like it would be a really, like, I'd have to actually go back and, like, really look at what I did because it, like, has been such a year. I might do that, but if I do that, it'll probably be within the first week of January because I am already... Do these remove? I don't remember if the 2020 collection removes. Yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah. So I might do that, but if I'm going to do that, I might do that live. That actually might be fun, especially since so many of those planners I use live. That will probably be in January. So... Does it feel weird putting stickers down? It doesn't feel weird to put stickers down in general, but it does feel weird to be using them in my bullet journal, especially since my line, like stickers, usually when I'm putting stickers down in a planner, I'm trying to get them lined up so well, and because my lines are so wonky, I really can't get them lined up on the lines. That's saying lines a lot. So, all right, so across the top, I want to do these winter situations. Do these fit in this size in A5? I can just cover the pencil up with stickers. Fuck yeah, I can. I drew that penguin a long time ago. Whenever it was I did the 2020 stuff. So if you guys don't know what this is the Celebrations Collection winter sheet from the 20 oh, this is not going to work out. I might need to grab some washi tape to go with this because this is not going to work out. I do not have enough washi tape to cover this, and the other flip side. I don't have enough of these strips, which is what my original plan was. So instead, what we'll do is put it here for the funds. And then we'll take the other one. Yeah, it doesn't feel very Christmassy to me this year either, and it's a bummer because this is the last year we have the kids for Christmas before Kat graduates, because next year they'll be with their dad, but we're going to do our best to make it fun for them. We were supposed to go visit my sister, but it's not really safe, and she's immunocompromised because of her kidney transplant, so... We'll use this penguin guy up here. I know this place where I'm going to decorate. Actually, wait. I think I'm going to get some washi tape. Hot minute here. I'm going to get some washi tape. I just grabbed a couple of these snowflake ones that I've had for a long ass time. I think they came from Michael's, but they match, so they're good enough for me. Are they too wide? Probably. Yeah. I guess it means I can cover up the wonky lines at the bottom. I might have to draw some new lines in, but I'm going to use this. No, the key is I'm going to have to, whoops. I'm going to have to match this washi tape up underneath so that these two washi tapes line up right. This is going to be some fucking epic shit right here, you guys. Holy crap. I'm going to be... busting out the scissors. Using hella washi tape. It's like, who am I? Okay, here. Now what I'm going to do is I want to line this up so that it matches the... right here. This is where I want it. Right here. Is this going to be long enough? No. God damn it. Okay, we need some more length. We need... you guys see what I'm doing? I hope you see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to line up these snowflakes so that it looks like it's just one piece. Okay, right here. So close. Needs to go a little bit further to the side. This is way more work than I recommend for fucking anybody. Let's try this again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck my life. Come on. No, don't rip the washi tape. I just got it fixed. Okay. This is so much work. Why did I think this was a good idea? What the hell is wrong with me? You should feel evil, Jessica. It's the closest thing to a fuckery plan with me you guys are getting right now, so. Because this is some fuckery. All right. Now let's see. Let me get this straightened out. Oh, fuck my life. Don't get all jacked up, washi tape. We have come so close. Yet so... oh, it's crooked. We have come so close. Yet so far. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to know. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down for the ocean. Yeah! It's not perfect, but it's close enough. Oh my god. Now we have to just do this one more time on the other side. But doesn't that look neat though? It's worth it, right? It feels so fancy. Okay. I'm gonna do this side first. Maybe this side will be an easier side to do. I say, like I have any idea what I'm fucking talking about. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. But the ocean let us be. It belong to you and me. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Now that I'm using less stickers, do I think I'm decluttering what I've already decluttered a lot of shit, but probably not. I don't actually have as much as you might think I have. Shut up, Jesse. The thing I mostly have is Chrissy Ann Designs, and those are so handy in so many different ways, and regardless of what planner I ever might get into if I decide to move away from the bullet journal. So, honestly, I don't see myself doing that. La da 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 okay, this is the way to do it. You put it over the other washi tape. especially if they're a little bit transparent, and then you lay it down like that, like this, and like that, and like this. Yes, I have the Bee Gees stuck in my head because I watched the HBO thing. Also, I love the Bee Gees, but that's beside the point. The Bee Gees are fabulous, but I watched the Bee Gees documentary on HBO, and it was also fabulous. So you might be getting that along. Bee Gees concert this afternoon. Does Chrissy-Ann Designs have washi tape? She has some from time to time, but it's not really something she focuses on. Okay, that, again, not perfectly close, but it's close enough to look good. Like it doesn't look just janky. It looks like it's especially special. Okay. All right. Now that we've got this washi tape down, now I'm going to put a couple of little decorative buddies by my Alistair method. No, as far as, okay, so I don't know if Kat's going to still be at Michael's because she hasn't told me. But what I do know is that when somebody asked her that in the group, that sticker's too big. When somebody asked her that in the group, she made like a winky face. So it makes me think that perhaps she indeed is going to still be in Michael's in some way or another. And this might just be this collection that's going on clearance. But I have no official information on that. All I know is the winky face I saw in her group. So do not look to me. I'm going to put a snowman and a penguin on the top and on the bottom because the word stickers are a little too wide. So there's a couple of stickers there. How's my weather in California? Fucking gorgeous. It's not snowing at all. When the question of got snow for me is hell no. It's sunny. The sky is clear. It's like what's the temperature would you say outside? Let me look at the weather. That's Twitter. Why did I open that? Oh my God. Not the right app. Yeah. So it's supposed to rain on Christmas, though. Hell yeah. Here is my weather in Napa, if you want to be jealous, if you're on the East Coast and in a world of snow right now. That is our weather currently. And this is typical December weather. It's either this or rain is what we get in California at least where I live, in Napa and Northern California in general. So yeah, that's my weather. All right, so we got some decorations up next to my Alistair method. I want to go back and redraw in the edges of these since they're covered up now. Because that's bothering me. But I don't care if it looks a little bit jank. We'll just pretend it's a drop shadow. So janky looking. Wonder what our neighbors are listening to. I can hear it, but I can't hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I can hear. Jess, do you understand what they're listening to? I feel like it sounds familiar.
I do.
What is it? You said you can hear it. Do you know what they're listening to, though? Can you figure it out? Because I feel like...
Yeah, it's like just some party music.
I feel like it sounds like... Turn the page.
I promise that is not Bob Seger playing.
All right. So I've kind of fixed that slightly. Okay. There we go. Now, where are we at? So this will be... Maybe I'll draw a line up above this. Maybe I'll use some of... I'll use some of this to block off... Do I have enough of this to block off each one? Let's see. 1 would be this much. 2, this much. So no. But I can alternate them. So maybe we'll do that. To block off the top of this, so that underneath there is room for the blood pressure. I think shadow dancing was Andy Gibb. Somebody's internet went out. Haley, the internet went out, but I did get the washi lined up. You missed it. Wait, that's not where I want to put that. Fucking ball sack. I do cuss a lot more when I put stickers down, apparently. So there is that. That is something to consider for next year. Is it important? That is not even the same fucking length. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I do care. I care a lot. This isn't washi tape, Jessica, so the palette knife wouldn't work on these because they're the like stickers from the celebrations kit. It's good enough. I'm not going to look at it too hard. I am going to look at it, but only for 3 days. Loki, what is it? What do you...
just had leftover fried chicken.
Oh, so he wants chicken? Does he have the chicken rubs?
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, the chicken rubs is how Loki gets whenever we have chicken of any sort, because he wants all of the chicken, and so he gets extra like needy and lovey. Yeah, he starts like rubbing up on you, all over you, because he wants your chicken. So we call it the chicken rubs. That's crooked.
It's really the only time he begs for food is when it's chicken.
Or when it's dinner time and he sees me walking nearby where the wet food is.
But that's his food. I meant like the only.
Oh,
time
for
he
you mean
begs
for human food? Yeah.
is when it's chicken.
Okay. All right. I love warm hugs. We're going to use you. How are we going to do this? Okay. So we'll do this guy right here for some decoration. I'm just laying some shit down. I'm Slappy McSlapperson. Oh, what fun. And then maybe we'll do more. There's no place like home. Did I really letter that? Fucking Kristen and the puns. Oh my God. Every year she sends me some shit and there's at least one where I'm like, really? And people love puns. I'm just not people. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, Lisa, Loki has never tried to steal chicken. He just sits there and makes noise at us in the hopes that perhaps chicken will appear in his mouth, which doesn't, because he doesn't get any chicken. There's no chicken for him. Ironically, he does not like wet food with chicken in it. He only likes wet food with seafood. Like, he only likes fish wet food. So, there is that. Maybe what I'll do to add a little bit of fun and to keep some doodling in here is to do some, like, snowflakes. I hate drawing snowflakes, by the way. I find it obnoxious as fuck. So the fact that I'm doing it at all means I am really committed to the doodle. Loki is very much a picky kitty. Let's wind. Woo. I could have used a finer tipped pen for this, but I didn't. Your cat loves yogurt and cherry cheesecake. That's funny. You can use stickers with your own lettering to avoid lettering. I've done that. Lucy, he's moved out of the phase of starving kitten, and now he's not a huge, he'll eat some of the wet food, he eats the gravy treats. He just prefers to eat the dry food, like when he can. He's actually, what he wants are the treats, and we actually struggle with treats right now because Loki is basically intolerant. He's an intolerant boy. Loki is basically intolerant of almost every cat treat. We have not found one that doesn't make him puke within minutes, right? So if Lou gets a treat for doing something good, I have to make sure to give it to him. Like, if we're going to give him a treat for whatever reason, we have to make sure that Loki is, like, on the other end of the house and can't hear the treat bag, because otherwise he'll come up and, like, beg us for the treat. And we know if we give it to him, he's just going to barf, so we don't want to. All right, so I got some little doodles put in there to kind of add to it. Oop, troll. Who we got? Ron online. Looks like Kai got it. Thanks, Kai. All right, so we put some stickers in, but I need to put more stickers in. So I have an idea. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is going to work. I have an idea. So my idea is I'm going to take a marker, a dark blue marker, like a dark blue. Wait, hold on. Hold, please. This one? This may or may not be part of my color palette for January. Just saying. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this may or may not be I actually have a color palette. So one of the things I'm doing this year in my bullet journal, at least at the start, is picking a color palette for the setups ahead of time. So it's not necessarily going to be like a theme, but you guys know how when I've done bullet journals in the past, I've usually like picked out a washi tape and like 1 or 2 tombos that match it. Well, I want to go a little bit deeper than that and pick out like a unified color palette for the bullet journal using several colors and maybe a couple pops of color. And I did it with my patrons to pick out the color palette for January. I mean, not for January, for the yearly setup. And now I have another one for the January setup, which I haven't done yet. So, and like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing that and doing maybe some kind of like plant situation every month as well, like doodling, because I love drawing plants, or maybe stickers or something else. This could change. I'm not guaranteeing my entire fucking bullet journal is going to be like this, and I might decide to go back to a planner at some point too. Who knows? But in the meantime, that's kind of where I'm starting. And this blue, I believe, is one of the ones I picked out for January. Is that going to bleed? No, we're doing okay. So I have an idea. Just stick with me. Yeah, I love picking colors. And I will actually show you a resource that helped me. Lisa, oh my God, I haven't heard from you in a while, dude. Thank you for the super chat. I will say though, I appreciate you're giving me that money to pay for my next Diamond Art kit, but that might be a while because I anticipate if I even pick it up again, it's going to take me the next 11,000 years to even get through the ocean part of it. So it's not looking good for the old girl. But thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa. I hope you are doing well. All right, so this Tombow, if you like it, is $5.28. Tombow pen. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to utilize these stickers here because I don't really want to use them here. I still want to kind of keep my list style going, but I do want this to be for the date. Look at that. Hell yeah, that's rad. What did Kay think of the diamond art? They haven't yet. They're at Dad's. They're going to see it when they get back. They already knew I was going to hate it, though. So, Kat's not at all, Kat might be super oblivious to a lot of things, but one thing they are not oblivious to is things that annoy the shit out of their mother. Right, Jesse? Mm-hmm. Kat is, like, remarkably good at sussing out the things that are like, annoying to me.
And then doing them repeatedly?
Yes, and then doing them repeatedly.
Yes.
All right, so these are for the dates, and then what I'm going to do for this for the, Alistair situation. So my word of the year, if you did not watch the Power Sheets video, is not situation. It's care. C-A-R-E, like the Care Bears. All right. So I'm going to do here is take this blue and put it here to write tasks. And then what I'll do here, I wonder if these are the right size. Let's see. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, dot. Will this work? No, that won't work. So I guess I'll just have to do white. I'll let that dry first. But so this will be, say, tasks. And I was going to put the other strip there, but it occurred to me that it's not going to really work to write the days down. So I might need to do something else. Maybe. Will this work? I wonder how big these are. Did I switch to decorating my bullet journal in response to the Erin Condren drama? No. Well, sort of. That might work. Maybe I'll just do 3, not the dot. Connect the dots. La, 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 la. So, what, Jesse? You don't like my Pee Wee Herman impression? This might not work, but whatever. I'll know what it means. So, it's not... I'm not decorating my bullet journal because of the Erin Condren drama. I'm decorating my bullet journal because Jessica B is a B for suggesting it. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine, Jessica. No, I'm decorating my dots. Decorating my bullet journal because I'm experimenting with different ways of fucking with it because I'm going to be just using a bullet journal only next year, which is not because of the drama with Erin Condren, but it is a result of the drama with Erin Condren, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't switch to bullet journal only when I stopped using my Erin Condren. I stayed with my, I actually stopped using a planner at all, but that wasn't even because of Erin Condren as much as it was because I hadn't been using one since for a while because I was of 2020 just in kidney failure. But what I will say is, I experimented all summer, which is why I might do a video in January going over all of the planners I tried in 2020, because I did try a bunch of them, if I can figure out which ones they all are. However, the realization that I might want to try just doing the bullet journal came recently. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this way. This might fit. M. And then we'll do the... These are my Sakura microperms because Christiane designed stickers. You can't write on them Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And then Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, dot. So it's not exactly lined up, but I know what it means. I know what day is what. And chances are I'm not actually going to utilize most of the second half of the week anyway, because I'll be busy with Christmas shit. So, Christmas shit! Yeah, think of a creative way to torture me, Jessica. You did a great job. I am so proud of you for your choices. Yeah, Pamela, just accept that your lines aren't going to be straight. Mine aren't. Mine are never straight. And when I use a ruler, it's almost like they're less straight. So I just accept it. So what is the Erin Condren drama? I'm not going to go super deep into it because I don't really want to talk about it, but what it really had to do with, she had already made some kind of missteps when it came to being inappropriate, cultural appropriation. And because I really loved the planner, kind of didn't bother like changing it out because I was so satisfied with what I was using. But then this summer, at the beginning of the summer, when the Black Lives Matter protests had started, her kids were, they were graduating high school, and they arranged with their mom's help a graduation protest march that they figured they could call a Black Lives Matter protest because those were happening as well to get them their graduation. And it was a ton of rich Orange County white kids. It was really tacky. It was so tacky. And I was just like, I just fucking can't anymore. Now here's the thing. And I actually got interviewed for a podcast that'll be coming out this week, the Spiced Chaos podcast. And we talked a little bit about that. And I was bringing up, like, if you've paid for products or if you want to keep using them because they work for you, like, that's your fucking prerogative. Fucking do it if you want to. I make my decisions for me. I am not the boss of your wallet or your money, your honey, any of that shit. So I'm not going to tell you what is or is not appropriate for you. You have to make your own choices, but that's just the choice I made. And there's so much out there to try that it was easy for me to get kind of stuck into my rut. And one of the things I am grateful for this year is actually trying as many things as I did, because it gave me some ideas. Like, it helped me really start to understand some of the things this month some of the things this year that rose to the top in terms of being important to me that had not necessarily been on my radar because I was so comfortable in the things I was doing, if that makes any sense. Like, I appreciate that in general. So, that is just something that's something I've been thinking about. So this is a little thin sticker that says priority. It's a little hard to see, but it does say priority in my lettering. And so this box will be my priorities for the week. And then I will add some earmuffs because I have no reason to wear them, but I have a sticker, so why not fucking use it? Oh God, that's why I wouldn't fucking use it, because then I put it down wrong and it looks like some raw bullshit. There we go. Yeah, Jessica, the Dr. Seuss thing was like, which I didn't even realize. Like, that taught me something about Dr. Seuss that I didn't know. And after that happened, I was like, okay, this is kind of sucky. Like, we're kind of on the edge here. And then the last thing that happened just sort of was like enough for me. And I was like, and I know that the company is trying to move away from that and that she herself took a break from it. But like, I'm going to do my own thing and I'm not going to fucking worry about other shit. So that's what I'm doing. Spending 5 hours on a bullet journal setup that set off my tendinitis, because why not? Do you guys want a sneak preview of my tendinitis? Let me see how many likes I have on. Let me be one of those YouTubers. Let me be one of those YouTubers that says, yeah, okay, so I have 47 likes on. Now I have 82 likes on this. Okay, hold on. Hold please. If I can get to 100 likes on this video in the next 5 minutes, I will, if I can get to 100 likes in the next 5 minutes, I will show you a sneak peek of my 2021 bullet journal setup that I spent over 5 hours on Friday working on. What am I looking for? Oh, the date, 21. Yes. 21. So, like this video. Fly, my monkeys, fly! I'm in a good mood. I think it's because Jesse's in a great mood. He's been on vacation since yesterday, but he's like still, coming into vacation. I still have to work for another couple days to like get caught up enough so that I can take some time off. But when Jesse that's why he's been so like in my face. When he goes on vacation and he actually is in a great mood, suddenly he is up my ass. Not in that way. Like trying to, like one of the kids being like, when they were little guys being like, can I play? Can I play? Can I play? Can I play? But now he's playing video games, so he is ignoring me. You see 193. Oh, sweet. Well, now it just went to 204. Okay, you guys can see a sneak peek, and then we'll get some plans in here. What, Jesse?
Way to get the likes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, man.
Do this on more videos.
I should bribe people more. And I'm gonna grab another blue that is not from that color palette, I don't think, but is another blue for a hot minute here. Yeah, we'll save you for a second. You stay here, little blue. All right, where's my bullet journal? So this is my 2021 bullet journal. It's a 7x10 Baron Fig Plus, right? And I will show you the quote page that I did, because I never do quote pages. All right? You can see the quote page that I did, because I did a quote page. And that was when I knew, when I did my quote page, was when I knew that this was not going to be an average Cindy Guentert-Baldo bullet journal setup, because I never do quote pages. But I said I was going to use this quote on my bullet journal. I said I was going to use this quote in my bullet journal, and I fucking used it, because I love this quote so very much. You can be a hot mess express and still leave the world better than you found it. This is such a great fucking quote, and I love it. Right? I used a quote. What's that even like? But it's a good quote. It's not like a be the best girl boss you can be, or live, laugh, love, or choose happiness. It's none of that bullshit. This is an honest quote. Yeah. I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, this is one. This bullet journal setup involves how many pages? Not counting the one where I wrote my name, because I just wrote my name. There's one, like singular pages, not spreads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages in this bullet journal setup. Pour one out for me when I have to edit this tomorrow. Yeah, I love that quote. It's from the You're Wrong About podcast, from the final episode, the 5th episode of their Princess Diana episode. So this is like the kind of purpley blue, like the periwinkle. I just grabbed this because I wanted to add a bit of a drop shadow. So if you want this color, it is 533 of the Tombos, if you want this one to kind of go with it. I like it because it's kind of blue and purple, and there's blue and purple in this kit. And I like blue and purple. I think it's a pretty color combination. I'm going to try and use more pops of color this year when I have color themes, because I tend to really love monochromatic themes. Like I love, if you look back at my planners or any of the planner flip throughs I've done or any of the live plan with me's I've done, you'll see that I tend to really enjoy like 4 different pinks or 4 different blues, or like blues and purples that are all like really close together on the color spectrum. And I'm going to color in this crevasse, because why the fuck not? It's still bothering me. So this year I'm going to try to still do the kinds of colors I like, but to add in some pops that would not necessarily be something I choose. Do you know what I mean? Can you buy Tombos separately? Yeah, you should be able to. I know my art supply store sells them separately. I think you can get them separately at dickblick.com. Probably I'm guessing from Tombow as well. I'm pretty sure they have all of their colors in open stock. And Mikey says you can also buy them at Jet Pens individually. Tasks. Once I get this written in, I'm going to actually put some plans in for the week, so you guys can kind of see. Like, my patrons are going to get a full schedule of the next 2 weeks tomorrow when I post it, hoping that it doesn't change. But you guys will get an idea of some of it as I start writing in some of the shit that needs to get done this week. So my priorities for this week, most definitely, my biggest priority is to wrap up like all of my filming and wrap up my all of my like business end stuff so that I can take my break. So those are the 2 priorities going in this box. Also, Christmas shopping. So I guess 3. Top 3 priorities for the week. Actually shop for my kids for Christmas. So, whoops. 1. So end of year videos. Sounds like Camelot. La 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 la. Okay, so fun fact. I am from a very Rebecca said, have you seen and got plans to review the new Zebra mild line? When did those come out? I did not. Let me look this. Let me do some searching up on the internets here. New mild liners. I don't see. Where did you see information about new colors? Everything I see is from 2019, which is the new colors I already have. I will rest, Jessica, as soon as the beginning of the week is over. Like all of this is really about, yes, I need some more information on the alleged new mild liners. End of year videos. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Business shit, because that's what it is. Business shit. And then finish, like we've done more than barely start. Christmas for the spawn. They're gonna be back from their dad's on Tuesday, so I actually technically have 2 days. What is the podcast I'm going to be on next? It's the Spiced Chaos podcast. It's a planner podcast. It's run by Creating in Chaos and Spiced Plans, I believe is what the other handle is. So it was a great interview. Actually went for like 2.5 hours. It's going to be a long puppy, but a long boy. All right, so these 2 spaces are going to be for, I'll just add a little blurb. And the chances of me taking my blood pressure on my break are probably small. But if I do, I'll just make a list and like on one of these blank pages. Floating. They might be old new. Yeah. But I want to put my weather in for the early part of the week at least, because that's what I'm doing. All right. So it's going to be cloudy, sunny, cloudy, sunny. 61, 63, 61. California. So we'll draw sun. It's an interesting sun for the fun. Sun for the fun. This is like turning, the more I add to it, the more shitty it looks. I need to stop. 61. 39. Actually, I'm much more interested lately in the nighttime forecast than in the daytime forecast, because I have discovered that I sleep a little bit better if the heater is off. And so we let the house get cold. The problem is if it's going to be like balls cold for us at night, then getting the house reheated will cost a lot of money. And there might be a point where I get out of bed and I'm like, fuck this shit. So that's kind of where I'm at. Make them all kind of messy. Why the fuck not? 61, 34. And then we'll also take a hot minute here and put in either the Yule or the Solstice sticker. Which one do I want? I don't know what I want. What do I want? I want Yule? It's the wrong color. Do we not have Winter Solstice sticker? Well, fine. We'll do the Yule. Is there any yellow in here? No. Yeah, yes, there is. There's the little yellow feet. So we'll put that in here on Monday. So I can remember to give Kat a call and wish them a blessed Yule. Where am I at? -1? Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, are you in Celsius? These are Fahrenheit temperatures. Just to let you know. Like, I do not live in the Celsius land. I use the good old, whatever the fuck American version is called. The good old ones, maybe it's not American, but the ones that Americans use. All right. So tomorrow morning, definitely I need to do my patron post, and I need to write the reminder that it is for 2 weeks, so I don't forget. And I need to edit. I don't know. I'm not going to put any editing in yet because I have a bunch to edit. If I can get some editing done today, then I might do that to just get ahead so I can film tomorrow. So then Tuesday, I have my patron live. It's their last live for the year. And then I also have an appointment with my nephrologist to get my Christmas present of how shitty my kidney function is currently. And then I also need to put my reminder somewhere. I guess I'll put it on my task list that Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, okay. Thursday, I need to pick up at Celadon, 12 p.m. That's when we're picking up our New Year's dinner. And I actually don't have any appointments on Wednesday, which is good because that'll give me the full day. But the kids will be home. The kids are back on Tuesday. Maybe I'll use this sticker here to, hi, mark that. You can't find a video of me looking at the old new mild. I thought I looked at them in the video with the original Mildliners. I don't remember. I have looked at them. I mean, I own them. Huh. Okay, so kids back. I don't know what time they're back, though. But they're back at some point on Tuesday. K plus R. I'll be so excited to see them. I want to see my babies. And then they're with us for 2 weeks. So. No Steves. I should put a Steve on here. You're right. I need to put a birthday Steve because Jesse's birthday is this week. It's not on this calendar. It's not on this spread because I didn't plan for his birthday. What am I going to plan? Stay at home? Eat delicious food? That's what we're going to do. Yeah, but I don't need I have so much shit to plan this week to be able to do that with you. I'll
settle for a birthday Steve.
I'll get you a birthday Steve.
Can I have Elvis Steve?
I don't want to dig and find Elvis Steve right now. You really want Elvis Steve?
I mean, what do you got?
I don't know if I have an available, like, small Elvis Steve. I might only have...
What Steves do you have?
I have a birthday Steve.
Okay.
I have a winter Steve, and this is a winter, like... I'll do the birthday Steve. But he doesn't really match. The winter Steve matches. Cute little hot cocoa Steve.
All right.
Want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hot cocoa with, like, schnapps or something.
No, it's with the Baileys that I got, unless you drank it all.
Well, I finished it this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess we need to get some more then.
We ran out of coffee creamer. What?
See, you used Bailey's as your coffee creamer. Oh my God. Oh, birthday trip to the hospital. Okay. Jesse turns 33. Oh wait, 34. Caught myself.
This is like when you can't remember the names of your children or your cats.
Yes. Take after my mother. Jesse's 34 on Boxing Day. All right. Okay. Isn't this cute, though? My task list is hidden by this little flap.
What day is my birthday, according to your planning?
It's
really hard to tell.
Because it's not on a day. Here,
Is it like my whole... Wait, stop. Are we celebrating
the whole week?
the whole week?
Yes.
Works.
That's because we're having that awesome dinner on Christmas Eve for your birthday. Prime rib and mashed potatoes and rolls and New York cheesecake. And, oh, I forgot to mention green beans with shallots. Yeah, it's going to be good. Oh, so good. Jesse is very much younger than me. Jesse is 7 years younger than me. He turns 34 this week. I turn 41 next month. Here's to me, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves me more than I can know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you make fondue without a fondue set? I'm assuming so. You might have to put it in like a double boiler and keep it on your stove on like super low heat. I'm saying this with no experience whatsoever. I usually get the ones that are already like just cheese dips that you just heat up in the microwave because I'm lazy. So, thoughts on the age difference? He's more mature than I am, so it's hard to remember. The only time I really remember that there's a big age difference is when I refer to something and he has no idea what I'm talking about. Like when I was watching the American Crime Story, that like Ryan Murphy limited series on FX about the Menendez brothers, and he had no idea who I was talking about. It was new to him. And yeah, he's like, I'm not going to look it up. I want to know what happens. And I'm like, you don't know what happens? It's the fucking Menendez brothers. They were all over the news. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So the whole show was like suspenseful for him because he had no idea how it's going to turn out.
It was riveting.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to just leave it at this for right now because I need to do some work today before I move over my shit. And I don't want to overload this until I know exactly what I'm overloading it with. So, anyway, I hope you guys liked this very truncated sticker fill. Like, this is a way to use stickers in the bullet journal that I would be fine with. I have no idea if I'm going to try to do that next year or not. It's going to be very different because, like, this feels okay, but I've had so much experience with putting bullet journal stuff together in this size of notebook that doing a much bigger notebook next year, everything's going to feel a little bit weird because I'm going to be really, like, arranging my bullet journal a lot differently than I'm used to. So, even with these new styles that I'm actually not used to doing. Did I skip 2 pages? Oh, well, it's fine. Whatever. I have plenty of... So I hope you guys like this. And I hope that you have a wonderful couple of weeks. Just to let you know, there will be videos going up every single day through the end of December. My bullet journal for 2021 is coming out. I'll do a flip through of this one. Maybe that one I'll add in the planners that I use this year because I haven't filmed it yet, but I have no idea because that might just be too much for one video. It's a lot of planners. Talking more in depth about my goals is coming tomorrow. So if you watch the power sheets, the sequel to that is tomorrow. And then the epilogue to that will be the next day for my 21 and 2021, which I just said, and it's great. But yeah, bullet journal video. I've got the Judy Holler planner I'm going to take a look at for one of the videos for this coming up week. I'll be making my vision board and potentially setting my 2020 vision board on fire. All sorts of things will be coming out over the next couple of weeks, but I will not be back live, nor will I really be online at all on social media or answering comments or anything until the first of the year. Because this next couple of weeks, it has Christmas, it has Jesse's birthday, it has Kat turning 17, my oldest, and then New Year's Eve. So there's a lot that happens in these 2 weeks, and every year we switch custody. So last year I had the kids for Thanksgiving, but didn't have them for these 2 weeks. So I have them for these 2 weeks, and even though we're not going on the trip we hope to make because of obvious reasons, we are going to be spending time together and, hanging out, chilling out, resting, try and take a break, try and take things easy, so I won't be around. But I've appreciated these lives so very much, and they will be continuing in the new year. I will be continuing to set up my weekly bullet journal live on Sundays. Same bat time, same bat channel, unless I post otherwise. for the foreseeable future. I am still intending to continue to do that because these lives have actually become one of the things during the week that really kind of grounds me and just makes me feel really, really connected outside of our own little isolated, quarantined little household. Okay? Like, also hanging out with my patrons. Absolutely. I hang out with them a lot more during the week. But these live streams have become very special to me, and I want to continue doing them. So they will still be happening. So don't. Next Sunday, there will not be one. But on the 3rd, we'll be right back here with my new bullet journal. So stay tuned. All right? Anyway, you guys, I will talk to you soon. Hasta la vista, baby.